Hey Matt, how's it going? I have an idea for you and I'd love to hear your opinion and your feedback of it. This is something that I'm going to start doing for people who are complete newbies at video or people who want to sharpen their skills at video. And that is to have a quick start guide and a quick start challenge. So you can start making videos consistently right away and get results very soon. Like get results as soon as you start making these videos. So the idea is the daily video gratitude. And there's many reasons why this is a powerful way to sharpen your skills and get really great on video. So I'm going to go through a few of those for you so you really get this down. First of all, by making a video every single day, which is what I recommend, it keeps your skills sharp. It gets you into that momentum, gets you into that practice of making videos every single day. The other thing about a gratitude challenge is that it's very low risk. First of all, it's easy to come up with ideas for gratitude, and the videos only have to be like 10 seconds long to 30 seconds long if you really want to explain yourself. But they're short, so you could come up with a gratitude, you can make a video and have it uploaded pretty quickly, like quite quickly. So that's another benefit of doing that every single day. The other benefit is, have you ever heard the quote, writers write? Well, what they say is that if you want to be a novelist or a writer, then you should be practice writing every single day. Don't wait for inspiration before you start writing your novel or writing that great piece of content or whatever you're writing. It's important to be writing every day. And then, usually, like, those big ideas come when we're in the shower or we're in the bath or we're going exercising or running around. But those aha moments, those insights, are much better when you're in the practice of writing. So those ideas, those aha moments, come out of the practice of writing every day. And some days you're not going to be super inspired. Some days you're going to be super inspired and have like a really good flow. But the important thing is that you're writing every day. The other thing is if you come up with a great idea and you haven't been writing every day, well, you might still come up with a brilliant idea, but the problem is it's going to be a lot harder to express that idea to writing, to pen on the paper, because you haven't been practicing. So, like, the idea kind of gets stuck in the head. But if you were practicing every day, then easy, take that idea, pull it on the paper because you've been practicing every day. That's similar with video. If you are making a 10-second video every day, then you're going to be used to making videos. So when you have an idea of how to solve a problem for your customer and it takes a little bit more detail and a little bit more planning, then it's going to be easier for you to do that and make that video and execute on that idea. Another thing is that maybe if you're making a video that's built to attract customers and you're sharing some valuable ideas, well, if it's already a little bit overwhelming, if it's one of your first videos, most people come across some fears about, like, is this message going to be good enough? Am I going to, since I'm not that great at articulating myself on camera, I'm nervous. Will that come across as negative, and then people will see me as amateur and won't take me as seriously? And those are like some fears that might come up. So if you have that fear when you're making a video, that's not that great. So if you have a great idea, well, it's going to be harder to execute a great video if you have all of these fears coming up. But if you're already used to making gratitude videos and these easy, low risk type of videos, you're not going to have those same thoughts and worries. Like, if no one's going to look at your video and say, like, this guy doesn't, I don't trust this guy as a dating coach expert because he talked about some things that he's grateful for today. Like, you're only going to attract customers when you are talking about things that you're grateful for. If you're like, hey guys, I'm doing this daily gratitude challenge, and today I'm grateful that I have fresh food in my fridge every single day, and I'm grateful for my health. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. And that's your video. That's only going to have a positive effect on your audience. So one big reason that this is really powerful and this is really important to do, and this is one of the key things, is that gratitude puts you in a positive emotional state. If you think of the things that you're proud of, or the people that you're grateful for, or just like some of the things that you're grateful for, then like if you were in maybe a crappy mood, or you're overwhelmed about your to-do list, and then you like take a few minutes to think about the things that you're grateful for, I guarantee you're going to be in a better state of mind. You're going to be happier, you're going to breathe easier, you're going to feel more positive emotions. So if you're grateful and you're talking about that on camera, that your energy is going to present itself on camera. And people are going to be drawn to that. And on top of that, if you start making a video, if you were making a gratitude video every day, then you're going to be in a positive, happy state every time you're making a video. You're going to start associating that good emotion with creating videos. But if you skip this and don't do gratitude videos and you go straight into trying to make valuable content or like very specific content, and you have all those fears come up, then you're going to start associating pain and fear and overwhelm to creating videos, which is not what you want. So it's really important to be creating a habit of making videos every day in that positive state. So I'm going to go through a few steps here. Step number 1 to making one of these videos. And let me know if you want to do this challenge. And if you don't want to post these on your personal Facebook page at first, that's fine. But I do recommend that you try to make a video every single day, or at least every couple days. And you could share it with me personally in this conversation. But I do recommend, if you make a video and you really like it, then post it to your personal page and see what results you get from that. Anyway, step number 1 is to get excited. Get into an excited state of mind by just getting up, shaking yourself off, moving around, and even say to yourself, I'm so excited. Let's just get into an excited state of mind. Step 2 is to ask yourself, what am I grateful for? And ask, okay, like who am I grateful for in my life? What am I proud of? What are some of my accomplishments? Like, am I grateful for my health? Just think about 5 of them, write them down, and then take a look at your list after you've written down 5 things, and circle the one that kind of resonates with you the most, or you just like that you're really excited about. Pick one. That will be your topic for your video. The next step is to kind of center yourself back into that amazing, excited, fearless state by, again, taking some deep breaths. Getting up, shaking yourself off, like move around, get yourself into a positive posture, chest up, back straight. And then I recommend practicing your gratitude first, without even touching your phone, without even touching your camera. Just start practicing saying your gratitude out loud. I find when I'm making videos, I'm not quite, if I just pick up my camera and I start talking to it without practicing a couple times, I'm usually not in the flow state of talking yet. So I'll end up recording, I'll stutter on my words, or I'm still kind of thinking about what I'm going to say, and I'm pausing, and I'm kind of like, and then I'll ramble. I usually end up stopping the video and starting the recording anyway. So you might as well just take a few times to say your gratitude out loud. And a quick tip is to find your voice on camera. It's kind of awkward to talk to the camera without having that feedback with another person. How do you sound authentic? How do you sound excited and enthusiastic and energized without appearing fake and without being too low energy? It's a mistake to go on camera like really low energy and monotone. Like no one wants to watch that. But it's hard to fake that energy. So if you're like, "Hey everyone, how are you today?" Today in this video, like you don't like obviously you don't want to appear fake either. So what I recommend to do to find an energized state, but it's you and that's authentic, is imagine one of your best friends. Who is someone that you really resonate with, that you could be yourself around, that you can laugh and joke with, and you could easily talk with them. You don't feel judged, you know each other, everything's good. Imagine that person calls you up on the phone and starts talking to you. How would you talk to them? Even practice this. Do this out loud. Don't even think about it. Just actually pretend this person called you, or even next time this person calls you, pay attention to this. But start talking to them and notice, pay attention to how your vocal tone sounds. Pay attention to the tone of your voice and how you sound. Because that's going to be a huge hint of how you should be talking to the camera. So again, if you're not talking to your friend, pretend that they just called up and imagine yourself just having a conversation with them, and then actually pretend that you're having a conversation with them and pay attention to your vocal tone. Or actually, next time when you are talking to someone like this, just pay attention to your vocal tone and how you sound. And but anyway, that's the tone that you would use. Practice a couple times and then make your video. This whole process should only take a few minutes, something that's easy to do every day. So again, to recap, 1, get excited by shaking yourself off and just getting into an excited state. 2 is ask yourself, what am I grateful for? Write down 5 of them, pick one of them. Step number 3 is to, again, kind of shake yourself off, give yourself a few deep breaths, put yourself into a good posture state. 4 is to practice saying your gratitude before you even touch your phone. Make sure you can say it clearly and you say it in a way that you want to. Then 5 is to take your camera, take your phone, and start recording. And then upload it. And upload it either to a private conversation or upload it to your Facebook page, whatever you feel like doing right now. All right. Thanks, and let me know what you think of this.